Well, I've had a bit of a plan change just recently. I was meant to go on a couple of night fly camping trip with a couple of mates, but plans changed, so I've just come for an overnighter in a bit of a handier spot. It's pretty hot, but yeah, I'll just think I'm going to set up the fly just here. Sort of a bit of a flat area. Water's, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 metres that way, so should be pretty well set in that regard. So I'll just set up the fly and then I'll get off for a hunt. So it's probably about lunchtime now, so I'll just have a quick snack and then might head up over that way and beyond into the next little side catchment, I think. Should be good. Well, I've gone about 5 minutes up a sort of a crunchy face above where I set up the fly, and sure enough, straight away just about stood on a deer that was bedded down. The wind was no good, we just crunched our way right up sort of beside it actually, and I just heard it crack and saw it take off. I think it got a bit of our wind. It's just ducked across this little hanging valley here, and it's heading the way we were going to head anyway, so we'll just follow it for a bit, but I'd say she's long gone. But good sign, there's a few around. There's been a little bit of sign, so yeah, promising start anyway. We'll have to be a bit more onto it for the next one though. Well, you wouldn't believe it, I just put the camera down. I was about to make my way up there and I noticed something behind a lot of vines, and it was this hind, her head looking down and around, still curious as to what we were. So I lined up on her neck and thought it would be doable, but fired a shot and just can see I hit the tree straight away, and she turned and ran off, and I can hear her barking now, so a bit silly, wasn't it? But she's unscathed anyway. We'll just carry on up there and look for another one. Well, it's been a long hot day. Just about stood on another, got a big mature hind, some really tight stuff, and yeah, I hesitated because I was bringing the rifle up to shoot her, and I thought, oh, I better remember the gun camera. So I mucked around, flicked that on, and as I was just getting the crosshairs on her, she turned and boosted, so we got beaten there again. Just coming down a ridge. It's incredibly calm and crunchy, but look way across the valley, and can see a deer across there, so I'll see if I can video that for you. Yeah, she's hard going at the moment in the bush, that's for sure. She's been hit, I think. You can see her run marks. She ran around that way there. Quite a dark coated hind. She's standing with a tree directly in line with its shoulder. Just see a neck out one side, and I thought I could see enough of the crease and the back of the lungs and the liver to just go for a main body shot. So I'm really hoping that I've hit her vitals and she hasn't gone too far. Just on the ridge above camp, so hopefully we can find her without too much drama. Put the dog on the scent and we'll just mosey on in. hopefully find a good lot of vital blood. Well, she didn't bleed much. She looked a lot darker in the shadow anyway, but she's in some pretty nice bush. In fact, everything looks lighter in this camera at the moment, but yeah, she didn't bleed a hell of a lot, but she didn't go very far. I'd say maybe 50 metres straight line. Hit her sort of just there. I guess that's the end of the shoulder blade, so it was a little bit far back, but it's actually angled forward and come out low and further forward on the other side, so did the job anyway. Better bone her out, hoof it straight down the ridge to the fly, and I was contemplating walking out today because it's only a couple of k's from the truck, and yeah, kind of was a little bit pointless maybe just staying the night if I'm just going to get up first thing and carry the meat out, but we'll see how I feel when I get there. Haven't eaten much or drank much all day. It's been a hot long summer day bush hunting. You guys that do that will know what that's like. It's pretty draining, so it's just dead calm and crunchy, and just this is very open and nice compared to what we have been in today, and those deer are well tuned to that environment on a day like this. Well, it's good when a plan comes together. Finally, as you would have heard me say in the video a couple of times, it's pretty damn calm and crunchy, and I've been getting. I was probably within 5 metres of both hinds, but they. Well, the first one I missed with a shot a tree, and the second one, man, she was quite a mature girl. She knew what the game was. And yeah, she took off for greener pastures, and right at that moment I felt a big gust, kind of from behind me anyway, so well, better get into it. Shot actually ended up coming on an angle like that, a bit low because I was shooting downhill, and yeah, killed her. Maybe clipped the back of the lungs. I think I spilled the front of the guts a little bit, but I'll see when I open her up. But yeah. Well, we made it back down through the Supplejack. I think what I'll do, just get a drink from the stream just down there, and I'll have a think about what we're going to do. Whether we just pack up ship and just hoof out in the dark now, or sleep here the night and then pack up and hoof out first thing in the morning. So have a drink first and make a decision.